Hello, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another live stream. Welcome to sharing the best spring deals on Amazon. If you don't know what's happening on this channel, welcome to Tech Notice. This is where we talk about tech, especially for creators. Well, really for creators and everything that comes around it, all the tools and things like that. Today, there is the last day of Amazon's Spring Day sale, and I look through a ton of different monitors and TVs. So if you are on the look for getting yourself a nice monitor, whether gaming, creator, or a nice TV, whether high resolution or cheap, then I've got something in here for you. And you might be saying, I know all the deals are fake. Well, actually, I'm going to show you how you can avoid those deals, and every single deal that I'm showing you is a real deal. By real deal, I mean these are the cheapest that these products have ever been. I'm going to show you some of the fake deals now, but if you want to kind of get to the links already or what I'm talking about and you want to pick any of these up, there's links in the video description below. I've labeled them in there. You can see like the main specs that you're looking for, if you're looking for the size or if you're looking for a specific resolution, you're looking for a monitor or a TV. There's some specs in the description below, so you can easily kind of configure and make your way around it. But I want to start with showing you some of the fake things that's going on so you don't make these mistakes. Don't buy any of these, okay? So you can see there's this Roku smart TV. Look at that, 23% off Spring Day sale. I'll click go. And here's what's actually happened. This has been lower in December. So a couple of months ago, it was about $40 cheaper. But if you look at this here, you can see February, okay? If we zoom into here, this green bit there, there's been February at that point where this TV has been cheaper. Then they know, oh, Spring Day is coming up. Let's whack the price up into this pit. So we're like around $300. And then now we're dropping it again so we can get this nice red minus 23% on it, and then think that people are going to fall for it. Well, not really. We can check the price history now, and it's a fake deal. Another one of these is the Fire TV 55, Amazon with their own Fire TV. Look at that. Have it lower price, then whack the price up couple of bits a little bit before, and then lower it down to lower what it's all been last year, and then think that this is a deal. It's not a deal, okay? This is just bad, okay? It's not a deal. It's been $293 for most of its life from 2023, 2024, and then now it's about $80 more expensive. Don't think so. Asus with their Strix 27-inch. Look at this again. Low, low, low. Spring Prime Day is coming, boom, whack the price up, and then go down, and then it looks like it's a deal. Actually, it isn't. Then there's this monitor I found here for $1,200. Oh my goodness. 32-inch 4K monitor, USB-C. It's got a touchscreen and webcam and so on, but you're paying a heck of a price. Now, I promise you, all of these product photos are photoshopped because no one will use their monitor like that. Okay, if they use it on a conception here where they actually write on it, I don't know if you get a pen with it. Well, apparently you do. Okay, A-Logic. But the thing is, so maybe you're using it like that. You can, drawing something, but nobody will edit video like that. I promise you. This is not what it's touching on. You're never going to be doing that. It's so slow. Also, no one will be touchscreen editing video like that. That is not how this works. All right. So it's a little bit expensive, but I can see that it can be a niche product for someone who draws on the screen, something like that. But this one, not at all. Another one of these is Samsung's 27-inch 5K monitor. You think, oh, this is great. I'm going to get this for my Apple device because look, it looks like a studio display. Studio displays kind of double the price. Here I can get webcam on it as well. It's 5K, all really good, and TV and blah 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 blah. We check the price history. Ooh, wow, look at that. It's actually been quite a bit lower in different points of the life. $300 cheaper during Black Friday, okay? But you can see even in here at this point, it's been around 700 mark, something like that, in February. So this is an absolute ripoff, to say the least. Okay, but now to the real deals. But before we do that, if you haven't seen any of my other lives yet, we did it about other products as well. So if you're looking for CPUs, storage, laptops, there was some great ones out there. iPhones or smartphones, I've got different ones on the channel, so go check these ones out. By the way, I've actually added some of the deals for some of the other ones as well, but let's go through some of these TVs then. So some of the cheaper ones first. This is a 32-inch 720p. It's a bit, but if you're looking for something smart that maybe some of the elderly can use, I still prefer 4K for them. But this might be a cheap option if you really want to save something but have Alexa voice remote. This is the one here. Then we've got a 50-inch 4K. For this price, it's absolutely ridiculous price. Probably not like the best picture quality, but if someone is just watching, I don't know, live TV and you want to give them an option for very cheap, you want to bless your grandparents or something like that, it's an amazing one. Insignia 70-inch TV, 4K, $350. Again, ridiculous deal. And if you check the price on these are the lowest that they have ever been. As you can see, third party new, the lowest during the Black Friday deal, it was the same price. So basically it's Black Friday deals right now on this monitor. It's the best price. We've got Amazon Fire TV, 55-inch, 4K. and 2024 release. Look at that. It's the cheapest it has ever been. So certain products are good. We've got gaming monitor, 34-inch, ultra wide curved, boom chakalaka. We've got gaming monitors. So this is 27-inch, 140 hertz, 1080p. No, it's 1080p, but it is $109 as well. Very cheap. Fast IPS as well. This is 1440p, 240 hertz, 27-inch QHD for gaming. Again, this might be an interesting one for you. Very good price to performance. Portable. A monitor, this is the lowest it's been. 100% sRGB, 1080p, 16-inch. If you want to check this out, this is very good. We've got LG Ultra Gear curved gaming monitor. This is a 45-inch. So this is ultra wide, or whatever you want to call this. 200 hertz, 1440p. Amazing monitor at this point for gaming. If you want a very immersive experience with no like bezels between two monitors, there we go. We've got a 40-inch smart TV, 1080p. This is again on the lower side, but I feel like this is not particularly the best price, because at this price point you put $20 or $30. What we saw earlier was a 55-inch, I think, Insignia TV with 4K resolution, a lot better than this. But still, if you're looking for it, it was the cheapest it's ever been. 24-inch, 1440p, 100 hertz gaming monitor. So on the budget side, less than $100, the cheapest it's ever been. 32-inch, 240 hertz, 1080p monitor, 470. Again, very good price point. The KTC ones are very good in terms of price to performance ratio in there. Hey, Wirehead, you're here again. Raleigh Vermont is saying, I am looking for, let me put that comment up here. Oh, why is it not pulling them in? There we go. I'm looking for an accurate 32-inch OLED with a high refresh rate, mostly for video editing with some casual gaming with the kids. Yeah, there's one coming there. I don't know, what's your budget, Raleigh Vermont? Because it's probably quite expensive. Just the temptation I need. Well, there we go, okay. 32-inch gaming for 1080p, 165 hertz. Basically, I just want to say that again. If you're looking for a monitor, this is probably the best time and act now, because this is the last day that these deals are on. There's some creator ones coming up as well. If you don't need one, obviously, as always, I recommend everybody to spend responsibly. Don't buy it if you don't need it. But if you're looking for one and you're thinking maybe I need it within the next month, right now is the best pricing. They will go up tomorrow. That's for certain. Then we've got the Asus Strix. This is a 32-inch 1440p USB-C. So gaming monitor, but if you need USB-C and maybe you connect your laptop or something like that to it as well, it will work very, very well. Not a bad price point at all. Then some creator monitors here. Asus ProArt 32-inch 4K. So this is USB-C. This is only 60 hertz. So Raleigh Vermont, it's probably not the highest refresh rate. Don't know what you're planning to do with this one. This is most likely 60 hertz. Let's see, where can we see it? Yeah, 60. So it's not like the smoothest, but creators might not even need the smoothest monitors for that price point. It is absolutely amazing deal. It's cheaper than some of the LG ViewSonic and a BenQ options for the same price point, same specs. Then we've got a Lenovo 27-inch USB-C as well, 100 hertz, but QHD monitor. If you just want a USB-C monitor, maybe just a home office, looking nice with speakers and connected with your laptop USB-C, then that should be a, what the heck? Where is the USB-C then? This is not a USB-C monitor. Funnily, they said it was going to be, but it's not. Look at that. People are saying Samsung all the way. James, what do you do with it? Is it for gaming creators? What is that you're looking for? LG ultra wide full HD 29-inch computer. So this is USB Type-C. You can have your laptop or Type-C, whatever device. You can get video outputs onto there. So LG 39-inch OLED curved 240 Hz USB Type-C. So this is pretty insane one. So Rally Vermin, if you can, this is an insane monitor. Not sure if this is like your price range. It's pretty insane. Wide color range, color accurate. It's pretty crazy monitor, this one here. And very expensive as well. Oh, so this is QHD. Sorry, this is not 4K. 27-inch 1440p OLED from Acer Predator at 240 Hz for gaming again. Yeah, Rally Vermin, I'm not sure for curved as well, again, for editing. So professional use of 1K. Have a look at the monitor we used for our last video on the setup, Rally Vermin, because we used an OLED one in there. It's from Gigabyte. It's very color accurate and large color space, but 165 Hz, 4K OLED. It's QD OLED, and it's absolutely amazing monitor. If you, I don't know if you saw that video, but that is roughly around $800, $900, something like that. We've got 16-inch OLED portable monitor with 3K resolution, 120 Hz, USB Type-C. It's pretty insane for something so color accurate, and such good colors for this price point is not bad. I've got one there that was like $600, something like that. So then we've got 27-inch 1440p, 480 Hz, ridiculous for $900 for that extra refresh rate what you guys are using. And finally, the monitor on the actual thumbnail. This is an 8K QLED mini LED for $2,000, 65-inch 8K resolution, ridiculous monitor. So this is Bugatti 7510. Hello, if you're driving one, this monitor is for you. 27-inch ultra fine 4K IPS for creators. It's not bad for that price point. Again, very good. 27-inch 5K monitor. So this is for people who are looking for monitor for your Mac. This will scale really well with your Mac OS. If you have Mac Studio or something like that, this is really good option for you. Okay, these are amazing monitors. By the way, you get 3 months for free Adobe Creative Cloud with this as well. So if you want to check this one out, and this is one of the best monitors. This will kill the Apple Studio display. The only thing it doesn't have is a webcam. But if you want a really good webcam, again, go check out our previous video of the like we released a video yesterday about the webcam we used in there. I know it was sponsored by them, but this is not sponsored here. But actually, I was super impressed by the quality. When I put the laptop and the webcam side by side, I was like, goodness me, the webcam is such a good quality. And it really surprised me. Really just good quality webcam. You put that on the top there for extra $100 or something like that. And this is insane monitor here. So if you want to check any of these up, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to spend the last couple of minutes taking any questions. If you do have any questions, I want to answer them and help you out. If you have any creator related questions, any PC creator related questions, any monitor questions, what you would do, any tech related questions, I'm going to take them now. So wait, let me just get that off so I can there we go. So our church is thinking about putting together a media studio, custom Pro Art rig, or a Mac system. What are they thinking about doing? I assume some video editing, streaming, multicam recording, perhaps. Um, is that like you streaming your services live? Are you having multiple cameras? If so, I think a PC is a better option, just because you will have a lot more power. It's a little more customizable for your workflow. It's easier to get like all the inputs and everything in there. Social media studio. Okay, so it's not going to be like live services. So then, are you like making content in there, video and photo? Maybe I would say Mac Studio right now is pretty easy plug and play, because if you want to work with like in that situation, I feel like you're probably going to have a lot of volunteers and youth around who want to play around with it. Having a Mac will be a little bit of an easier system. Now the storage is going to be a problem for that, and I think I've got plenty of videos on the channel how to solve the storage in there. But probably the Mac Studio for around £2,000 is insane in terms of performance. For photo, it's going to be one of the best. For video, it'll handle anything you can throw at it. I don't think you'll be recording anything raw or something like that. It'll be mirrorless cameras and doing social media, something like that. So any phone footage and stuff you put on it, it'll be a lot easier and nicer. You also get some SD cards readers, so that's what I'm thinking. The only S is the storage. So Canon R8 for photo and video. Honestly, I'm not sure you want to go with the R8. For video, it's probably not the best, depending on what you're doing more, but I feel like the Sony system is a little bit better, and I think it's a little bit better price as well. Price to performance ratio is nicer, Sony one. Depending how much you want to do color correcting and like color afterwards, I feel like Sony will be also efficient, more efficient on the storage. Canon will also have like better out of the camera kind of footage. So I think if you get some of the latest cameras, it won't be as bad. But I feel like you might want to look into, well, it depends if you have any lenses. It is very good for photo. Bugatti 710, it is very good for photo. In terms of raw specs for video, I think it has really, really nice video specs as well. I think it can do like Canon RAW, even if I'm not mistaken, but it can't do like long form. So depending what you're doing more, if you're doing more photo or more video, if you're doing more video, I'd probably look into the Sony system. And do you know what? At some point, maybe even you might want to split it, because you could, FX3 is absolutely insane. Yeah, it can do photos as well, and I think for video it's ridiculous. But if you want to have like a photo and video separately, Blackmagic is probably the best bang for buck in terms of video, what you can do with it. It'll be absolutely ridiculous. So I've got both. What you're looking right now is Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K, and then I've got the Sony a7S III on the side, and I've kind of managed to color match them ish. If you look close enough, you notice that the reds are a little bit off, but they match enough, and I can match because this is set focus, and then the autofocus will come from the side. We'll get two cams then, Sony and Canon. Yeah. Well, why, if you want to save even more, if you just want video, depends if you need autofocus, just get Blackmagic, even cheaper, and then Canon. But at that point, maybe it's not worth going with two separate brands because you can't exchange lenses. You might want to go either Canon or Sony if you want to get two cameras, because you can exchange the lenses, so your cameras are more versatile. And then you can build a lens arsenal. So I don't feel like it's a good point to get different camera bodies. You might want to get then like an FX30, and then like Sony A7 IV, for example. That's really good for photo, and then the FX30 will be good for video. They can color match very easily in there, and that's for that. yeah, Rally Vermont, get the one system for shooting. Like, if I would, at some point when we're going to upgrade all the cameras again, I'll probably look into getting all the same color, or like the cameras that would match, because it would just be easier slapping everything on afterwards. The same kind of footage and autofocusing and all of that will be a lot different and a lot better. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Again, remember, links in the video description below, and I'll see you soon. Maybe another live stream. So, yeah. Also, I might actually, do you know what? I might do camera stream as well in a minute of all the best cameras, because I saw some of them on a sale there. So let's see if we can find some. If I find enough, I'm gonna make a stream. If I can't, I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.